Hi, everybody. This is the Forever Friday show. Friday Forever, me. I'm going to talk about the running the rat race. Running the rat race. From the day that I was born, I didn't know a thing. I didn't know my parents paid bills. I didn't know how to cook dinner. You know, when you're a kid, you don't know nothing until when you grow up, you kind of get to know more and more because your parents teach you. Like, for instance, my mom taught me when you pay your bills, you always write down who you talk to, the date and the time, and who you talk to, and any information about that particular bill. Because always, when you call back and nothing's done about that, and you call back, they always say, "Who did you speak with?" And then you can get the paper and you could say, "I spoke with so and so on this day at this time, and they said blah, blah, blah." It's a good thing to keep in your mind, okay? When I grew up, I remember these little things. Why did my mom teach me that? So I implement those things in my life now, and I teach other people um, things like what I just said to you. It's all a rat race. We live in a rat race. I mean, it's escalating faster and faster and faster. I come from a place that's uh, slow, you might say, slower. It's mountains and nice fresh air and stars, complete stars in the sky. Every season, the snow, the ice, the pretty leaves change, the flowers bloom, every season. It's different. I moved here. The pace, the pace of people is so incredibly fast. Is so fast. Like even scams, like a scam is fast. They get you fast. Scams are fast, like street scams out here. You got to be careful. It's fast. The rat race is fast. Is so fast. We live in this day and age, which is a complete rat race. You got me? I hope you know what I'm talking about. Uh, I pull over to the side. People are like zooming around me, fast, fast, fast. Me, I walk to my own pace. I walk to my own drum. I walk to the beat of my own drum, you might say. I don't care. I will get there. I will finish. I will finish the finish line. I will. But I won't finish the finish line when perhaps you, or you, or you, or you, or you, but I will. I just, I'm not tiring myself out. For instance, walking downhill, fast, fast, fast. It's a red light. I'll get there as soon as the light changes. But that person will get there fast, fast, and they'll have to stand there and wait. It's like the tortoise and the hare. I am not the hare. Everyone else around me is the rabbit. Zoom, zoom. Cars, walking, everybody, everything is the rabbit, not me. I walk to the beat of my own drum. It's not fast. It's not slow. Slow. It's slow, but it's not slow, slow, as far as I'm concerned. And eating. Eating, you can't. I've never in my entire life seen. I only thought it was my brothers. My brothers, see, we had dinner on the table, and my brothers would scoop it in, take one bite, it seemed like to me, one bite, and they would take a bite, and then they would just go. They would just go. They, it's a rat race. It was, they would fight over the TV set. I never watched TV when I was little because the whole night I've been sitting at the table separating my food into piles. My food could not touch. I would have a freaking cow. The rat race. It was a rat race. It wasn't for me because I've always been at my own pace. I've always eaten slow because when I eat fast, it hurts my stomach. It really does. It hurts my stomach. And it's not like we had a big family and everyone had to like go fast to get any food. Sometimes that's with big families. They have to grab what's on the table before the brothers and sisters and whoever else, siblings, and that's complete chaos. But if you want to eat, I guess you learn fast how to grab things and eat. That wasn't my case. It was me and my two brothers. They ate fast to go see who was first to get the TV. I never. That wasn't my thing. My thing was trying to figure out. I don't know. I just enjoyed my food. I did. I just enjoyed my food. My nose. Um, they. I guess they liked everything. When I didn't like something, okay. Well, my dad's passed away, anyways, but I never really talked to him about this either. When I didn't like something, I would put it in my napkin. I would spit it out in my napkin and hold the napkin in my hand. And then I'd ask to be excused to go to the bathroom. And I would flush it down the toilet, the napkin. My dad caught on. I don't know how he did. Parents know. Parents know. He caught on. And next time I did that, I'm like, I hate and hated lima beans. Lima beans are my most, I cannot stand lima beans. Or beans in general when I was a kid. Hated beans, and especially lima beans. Couldn't stand them. I'd spit it in my tissue, and I'd be looking around. No one's there, only me at the table. I'd put in my thing. I'd scream, "Hey, can I use the bathroom?" Okay. My dad was standing at the bathroom door. He goes, "Let me see your hands." I put them behind my back. The little girl put them behind my back. "Let me see your hands." So I would show him one hand. He says, "Let me see your other hand." I put it down and I would put it in the other hand. "Let me see both your hands together, Friday." And I would go. He goes, "So what's in this hand?" And I go, "Nothing. It's just a tissue." So he grabbed it out of my hand and he put it and he peeled it open. He goes, "Oh, what do we have here?" And I'm all, "Nothing." Because I knew I was in trouble. You don't know my dad. He's a big, strong guy. Mm-mm. He's all, "Wow, looks like you're flushing your food down the toilet." And I'm like, "No." "Oh." Well, he put more food on my plate, more of the stuff that I did not like. Blah. Oh my God. I thought I was going to die. And I sat there all night. He said, "You're going to sit there all night until you finish that." So, what I did next, actually, I know it's a rat race, but this is, it just came off the top of my head, and I apologize, but this is part of the rat race, eating fast. I never did. So I would stuff my cheeks full of beans, and I would wash my plate, and I would go straight to bed. That's what I did. My mom told me that story all the time. She goes, "You know what? You filled your cheeks, and I'm surprised you didn't choke in the middle of the night." And in the morning, I would spit it out. I did. I did. That was my thing. That was totally my thing. Ouch. Uh, well, a rat race to me growing up is, and I'm thinking about the past, how it could have affected me then, and it was eating, and but I didn't know anything else until you grew up, and the things that your parents teach you. My mom was really good with, like I told you, date, time, color coordinate your papers, always keep your papers for a certain amount of time, keep your receipts in a envelope over here, organization of your bills and papers. I was not ever good at that. She was. But I remember those times, and I try and implement those in my life now. I keep all papers. That is so not good. I am such a paperaholic. Ouch. Um, Please, all I'm saying now in your life, oh, it goes on to, okay, holidays. Holidays. That's a rat race. That is so a rat race. Now that I'm an adult, okay, what you learn when you're little about holidays, whatever holidays that you celebrate. Me, it was Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Easter, Valentine's Day, all of those things. Um, we got a tree, we got presents. So then we grow up and we think that's the way for our kids and our family. Well, okay. But I just read on Google the meaning of Halloween. The real meaning of Halloween. See, this generation and this day and age, I've been hearing about Illuminati, which is very, very evil, and the coming of the end of the time when the Lord is going to come back. And if you're, I watched this movie, I forgot the name of it, but if you're going to be for what the 666 is going to come, they're going to mark you. If you don't have the mark of the beast, you will not get fed. You can't buy groceries. You can't survive, or literally they'll kill you. So you'll die for being a lover of Christ. An Illuminati strikes me as the evil thing coming about, and then I read on Halloween. I didn't know. Google the true meaning of Halloween. But this got me. Christmas. Christmas. Wow. I'm flipping out. The meaning of Christmas is something far beyond my expectation. I didn't even realize the rat race that I put myself through in life to to be the first one at that store to get that one toy for my son because there wasn't many, and everybody went to get that particular toy for their boys or girls. And we would fight. People in the store would fight and grab. No, I had it first. No, I had it first. It was like that. I mean, I was that woman. I was. For my kid, he had to have that toy. There's a movie, a Christmas movie, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think it was, about a doll. It was so me. I would do anything. Well, not break in someone's house and steal it, but practically I would do anything. Pay hundreds of dollars to buy it off of you walking out of the store. My kid had to have that particular toy. It was a rat race. Rat race. Complete, total rat race. OMG. What do we do it for? We spend our money. I'm telling you, if you Google, on your phone, Google the meaning of Halloween, the meaning of Christmas, you Christian people out there that love Christ, Christians, I'm talking about Christians, do that. My whole attitude is changing about those two holidays. And mostly Christmas. Wow. I don't think I'm going to see Christmas in the same way I've ever seen it when I was growing up and lived Christmas my whole life. Because I never really thought about what the real meaning, because nobody knows, nobody told me, just what my parents told me. And there wasn't Google, and there wasn't all this updated, there wasn't computers, there wasn't those things. There wasn't. None of that existed in my time. So we just had traditions. Like I made a tradition with my son when he was little. I would take a needle and thread, and he would thread popcorn and pull it carefully all the way to the end. That was our thing. He loved that. He was so happy and excited to do that. That was just our thing, and it was, and when we got it all done, we'd wrap that popcorn string around the tree, and it was exciting. It was it's our tradition when he was little, and we were excited. He was excited to do that with me. You try and choose different traditions for your kids. I mean, I try and always, my tradition with my daughter now, she's a heck of a writer. Oh my gosh. The tradition didn't start till she was older, but she is a girl of big words, like her father, a man of big words. She can write some beautiful things. So what we do, I try and come up with 3 words like ribbon candy or tree or elf, just things, just random 3 words. And she chooses one and I choose one. And then we alternate years. Whatever word you got, you have to write a story with that word in it. And then you have to read it in front of the family when they come for Christmas. Because I used to hold Christmas at my home, which is a small apartment, and we would have our family. Back then it was my dad, my brother, my stepmother, my stepbrother, his wife, his kids. If my other brothers, 2 boys would come with their kids, whatever. Whoever came would come. Whoever didn't. So the tradition was that we'd read the stories. Or my mom, stepmom is a English teacher. She would kind of critique, like, wow, that is so much better than my students in class, this story. And, it's so tickling. Oh, I did so much better than them. College students. And Tiffany, too. She was so elated with happiness that we came up with beautiful stories. And I would write children's stories. I wrote a couple of those. I just want to know, what is your rat race? Holidays coming. It's what? Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving's coming. You don't have to make a rat race. And holidays aren't what they seem to be. They're really not. If you look up the definition, it's not worth killing yourself over. Like, some people get into deep depressions on holiday seasons. It's a crock. It's so much crap. It's not right. It's not. You can make a tradition for one. If you don't have money, do something. Go see lights. Go to a place that you don't usually go to. Do something that you want to do. There's always something. And the library has resources. The library has resources about events that don't cost money, and or if you do have money, make new traditions. Like, don't buy into this, I got to get everybody a present. I always buy into that. I always do. But after I read about the true meaning of Christmas, that's a pagan holiday. That's a pagan holiday. You would never even have known that. Christmas is a pagan holiday. You have to do your homework. And you will feel so much better inside that you're not going to get caught up in a rat race. Please. It's too exhausting. You waste money. And you could be saving money for your house. And if people don't understand that, then they have a problem, right? You can just say with your words, I love you, or I care about you. You don't say, or you say happy holidays. Don't say Merry Christmas and all that. I can't tell you what to do, or what to think. I'm just saying, my thought process flipped when I read the true meaning of what the holidays mean, the meaning of those holidays. So please, happy holidays, and slow down your pace. Be in the now. Stop going so fast. You're wearing yourself out. You don't have to go so fast. I love you, and I want you to take care of yourself. And I gotta go. So have a blessed day and week. And until I come back, bye. Okay?